G'day and welcome to another episode. My name is Daethstro, the Aussie Geek, and this is part 4 of a Robocop Rogue City. So we've just finished chapter 2. We're about to go into chapter 3. And of course I've got us back to the cop car because we basically were where the kid was shooting at the teddy bear. So a little bit of a loading screen and then we get straight into the next area.
This is where Soot is supposedly hiding.
Can't really call it hiding if he sent invitations to the whole city. A bit rude he forgot about us.
At least I will not feel bad crashing his party.
Murphy, I was thinking about what happened to you at the TV station. Maybe you shouldn't...
No need for alarm. Becker's chip is keeping my circuits in check.
You're more than just circuits, Murphy. Underneath all that metal, there's still you.
Alex Murphy is gone. He lost his life.
And despite that burden, you carry on. You've done more for this city dead than anyone has alive. That has to count for something. I'm gonna shut up now. Just take this little something to remind you of what I've just said. Open it the next time Becker gets under your skin. Also, don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you.
Alright,
Concert in an
so
old
crash
slaughterhouse?
Soot's party.
I suppose it fits those animals. The place looks deserted. Are you sure your junkie friend didn't mix up the venues?
He is the type who likes to mix things up. We shall have to see.
Go on watch. Button. Objectives. So we just got Soot. But we'll keep our eye out for all manner of goodies.
Let's head up those stairs.
That's what I was. So I'm assuming, yep. So we have a ACP crate there. I don't know if that is part of what's been picked up, but we'll find out, I guess.
We cannot go this way. We would need a warrant.
I can't believe those stupid directives are still holding you back. Go ahead, partner.
I like Lewis.
Oh, the stench. Someone missed potty training.
Go back and check that other room in a second. Go and watch. We can't get another level or 2. E. Perfect place in a toilet. There we go. New King. It appears that we are facing the birth of a new drug empire. Although Kane, the drug lord and creator of Nuke, is dead and his cult has been dissolved, the drug factories continue to operate. As Nuke continues to ravage the streets of Detroit, it looks like someone has succeeded Kane. The question is who sat on the drug king's throne and what the city's authorities and police will do about it. Or on page 5. And my mouse is stopped. So give me a second, I'm just going to change the battery and I'll be right back. So I'm pretty sure that I said in the last video I needed to change the battery in my mouse, but it was running perfectly fine, so I figured it was it.
Performer, shouldn't there be a big line in here?
Regardless of his vocal abilities, I still want to see him sing.
If anybody dropped anything in any of the passageways. Evidence. get in here. Anything? Apparently there isn't, so never mind. Come on, Lewis. More incriminating pictures.
Wait, I think I can hear something. Maybe your informer was right after all. Gherkin, was it?
Pickles.
Gherkin.
Yes, I definitely hear some commotion on the other side. Let's have a look, shall we?
Oh shit! Pig found our lab! Why can't you give us a fucking break?
Justice never sleeps.
I don't usually use the OCP shotgun. It feels like a slight cheat, honestly. So technically it is a,
This is Lewis. Me and Murphy discovered a Torchhead's nuke lab at the old slaughterhouse. Multiple subjects were neutralized, but there are still active threats in the vicinity, gang leader included. Requesting backup.
it slightly feels like a cheat because it's basically DLC.
The way they handle those drugs, I doubt they know where they are.
It is effective. The problem is, of course, once the shotgun's empty, that's it. The shotgun's empty. I don't think I've ever been able to find more ammunition later in the level. Nuke and stolen goodies. I think that... No, I was going to say, found something else, but nope, that's just a propane gas container. I got 11 shots. Alright, I'm gonna go for an assault rifle. On.
Another locked door. I'm going to call this probable cause. No need for a warrant. They're all yours, partner.
Probable cause.
Stop throwing grenades at me. Lewis, don't stand there. Yeah, that was a good shot. Stick your head up and you're there. Let me guess, you've got a mask on. Yep. That got him. I think I'll hold off on that charge for now. Try and get behind him. Alright, let's go see if we can't find some collectibles. What we got? Microwave.
That is
Weak.
when having a conversation partner comes in handy.
I have no idea what they said, but pretty funny. Alright, so... around here, got to be a safe. Can't be too far away. Keep going backwards a bit and just see if there's any other stuff we've missed. Alright, we'll have a look over here and then we'll have a look downstairs. Because usually the codes aren't too far away. Go downstairs to peek. Yeah, you stay there for the moment, Lewis. We got a door there. Might as well use this health boost. Too bad the excess doesn't get transferred into a energy cell or something. Well, here we go. They're always never too far away. Got some more nuke out of it. Sorry about that. That was a bit of a rush around. Right. There's Dave. Yeah, there wasn't much in there. Alright, we'll have another quick look down here, see if there's any nuke on the conveyor belts anywhere. That's where we came out of. I probably should have shot that and possibly blown up that guy upstairs, but oh well. Alright, so we've got door over here. Anything in here? Nope. So energy cell, stolen jewelry. I'm just having a quick look here, so we're not up to the OCP container yet. Okay. Don't think there's anything here anywhere. That doesn't sound promising.
You'll make a fine trophy.
Nice shot, Lois.
You're okay there, Murphy?
Behind you!
Now, up you get, big man. They're closing in on us.
It's Robocop.
Thanks. Run into them very often. I think it's just this guy
I'm
here.
invincible!
should have grabbed that big machine gun.
It's gonna go boom!
This would be helpful with the slow mode. Grab on that. That was a little bit much. I got no repairs left. That got it. So I know there's a big auto in this somewhere. This is gonna be very regretful. Yep, because I just put it through where I didn't need it. Okay, I didn't expect to be able to shoot me while I was doing that. So that was mostly a waste. Well, that didn't turn out very good. Alright, notice of concern. Lab personnel found exceeding 4 doses of nuke per chip, riding on the conveyor belts, working without a face mask. Will be punished with 1 day of detox. I mean it. There's still one left here somewhere. I think I'm gonna take that
Let's
gun.
split up. You clear this floor. I'll check upstairs.
Lewis, wait!
Don't worry, partner. We'll stay in contact.
Gang stash. That was quite a bit. Ooh, good. Use one of them to heal us, just in case. And more. Got more nuke. I'll switch out the assault rifle for it. Just also never mind that. Oh, there's one. Can't wait till I can start using the upgrades. Oop. I got to check how far along are we? 641, so we need 400 more experience.
Hear music. We're getting close.
something else. I don't know why I can't pick those drugs, the drugs up. I was gonna grab him, but my finger said, nope, I'm pulling the trigger.
I've got eyes on the stage. Looks like they haven't realized we're here yet. Soot's here. Get closer. I'll support you from the balcony. This music is driving me mad.
Yes.
What's the point? Is it supposed to make you mad?
I won't lie, the song was nice the first couple of times, but I cannot stand it afterwards. It's rubbish. It's repetitive and incredibly annoying. It would have been nice if there was a few other tracks, but it's just the same one placed over and over and over again. Annoying as all hell.
Decided to join us. Now the real show is about to go down. If you're a real torchhead, shoot that motherfucking tin can till it fucking rattles. And I'll take this opportunity to moisturize these golden vocal cords. Let's stay right there, everybody.
God damn it. Always do that. We're not watching this again. Tell me about it. I'm stuck for some reason. I don't know why. I'm trying to figure out why I can't move, Lord. Apparently I've fallen into the bottom of the stage. That's the best alternative rendition of that song ever. Have a quick look around here before we go after Soot. Pretty sure it's nothing I can really do. There might be some big on the stage. Thankfully, I don't think the killing of civilians has any impact on the eventual evaluation. That's good, we have another recharge station. Always good. I think I just need to start doing body shots. Only if it, like I do nuke, if it would shut this damn song up. I really hate this. he threw a grenade. Oh, I don't need a pistol. Yep. Another upgrade container. Unfortunately, it didn't give us any help this time. That's slightly disappointing. Alright, I'm just going to go back here again, because this is the breaching point. Okay. I don't think we're ahead of that. We're gonna...
I can still do this. I just need to concentrate. I can still... This can't be. I had everything lined up perfectly.
And I was on my...
Let us talk.
Stay the fuck away. You can't touch me. I do business with the new guy.
You seem to know a lot about him.
You're not getting anything out of me. Do you know how many cops I've killed? I ain't scared of you. Besides, I'm pumped up with nuke like a freaking power plant.
Then get ready for a meltdown.
If you think you got... That's quite a grip you got there. Is that supposed to scare me? Not a single scratch.
So basically, hitting him with anything is kind of pointless. I'm just having a quick look at the nuke and stuff. So there's no point shooting him, and ironically, the first instinct I had was to shoot him the moment I walked into this room, so... Very cool, guys. Safe there, so we're gonna have to code. Where are pictures? Hey, Soot, where are you hiding you? Soot's birthday gift. Yesterday, someone sent a stripper for my birthday. I want to find this kind soul and thank him in my special way. I want to burn the date of my actual birthday on his forehead. It's 5th of the 11th, not yesterday. Some fan you are. You're disappointed super boss. I know how to beat him. I'm legit just looking for this damn code. And driving. Okay, apparently I already...
my birthday?
Ah!
I don't remember getting a gift from you. That's not nice.
Alright, wanna know how to peeve him off? Grab his guitars and throw
Knock
them.
yourself out. That's not even mine.
Uh-huh.
Hey, that stuff doesn't come cheap.
Uh-huh.
No! That was the only thing in my collection that I didn't steal. I freaking hate you! I'll never rest until every pig in Detroit is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Screw you, bastard! That is not a way to treat a famous person! Knock yourself out! That's not even mine! Hey! That stuff doesn't come cheap!
Could be. Let's do this one.
No! That was the only thing in my collection that I didn't steal! I freaking hate you!
Gotta be something else. Blown up. Maybe I should have been throwing it at him. Nope. I have no idea what the hell I just blew
I'll
up.
never rest until every pig in Detroit is dead. That's enough! I'll talk!
Lewis, I have Soot. He is ready to give me his statement about the new guy.
Wouldn't you rather hear it from the man himself?
Where is Officer Lewis?
She's outside, right next to me. We're having a nice citizen-officer chat. Why don't you take my rising star and join us, so we can exchange partners?
I do like that Robocop's head moves when people move.
What the hell are you doing now?
The new guy is here. You are coming with me.
In that case, giddy up! Can you even feel the fear? Because you should be crapping in your pants right now. You have stepped into a big freaking mess!
Cleaning up the town mess is what I do.
I'm just double checking things. As far as I know, I've got everything. I haven't leveled up. We're still 300 short.
That was an awesome concert. If it wasn't for you, they would have never have guessed it was all on playback. When I need some fluke, I take nuke, nuke, nuke. Everywhere I look, I see nuke, nuke, nuke.
Yeah, I'd rather punch you so you don't sing again. Need some more original material.
My left hip is getting a bit numb. Can we swap sides?
Uh-oh.
What are we stopping for? Huh? Is your battery drained or something?
Me and your partner here are growing impatient. Why don't you hurry up?
That's not good.
What's wrong? Piggy scared of a meat hook?
Lewis,
I'm all right, Murphy.
drop your weapon. You are under arrest.
I don't think you're reading this situation correctly.
Thanks for the ride, big guy. It's the new guy in town. Welcome to Detroit. I assume you've seen our little TV spot. Short and sweet. You know the first rule of show business and drug dealing, right? Leave them wanting more. That's a rider you got there.
Murphy?
Something wrong, cop.
Hey, so, I think it's time to get back to business.
You fucking idiot. Your stupid stunt put a spotlight on me. Oh, you want to talk business? Here's a free lesson. You never, ever fuck with the money. I don't think so.
Murphy, what's happening?
Now that we've got that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Wendell Antonowski. I believe you've met my brother before. My brother really did a number on you, didn't he? But thanks to him, you've been given this great opportunity.
What the fuck are you doing to him?
There are people who would do anything to be in your position, to have your abilities, and yet you attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you, to the part that's still human. Imagine the pristine life you could lead without the things that limit you.
Murphy, don't let him get inside your head!
No attachments, no leverage. I admit, when I first heard that you were the reason my idiot brother was dead, I was furious. But then I got to thinking, why would I let anyone have such power over me? So I let it go. And now, I'm here to help you do the same. This is not an act of revenge. This is a gift.
Fuck you, scumbag!
Lewis!
Another fucking glitch. What a shit show.
Everything's ready.
Switch him back on already.
Lewis!
Whoa, Robo. Calm down. He'll tear the equipment apart.
Wendell Antonowski ran away and Lewis is in the hospital. What did you do? Just stand there and watch it as it happened?
I want to see her.
She's in surgery as we speak, so that's not gonna happen. Instead, you're gonna go through with your psych evaluation.
Let me go!
The old man wasn't happy that I let you skip your first session and was adamant that I make sure you attend this one. Especially since the problem of you malfunctioning has obviously persisted. So, Doctor, do your thing.
What? Now? He's in no shape to be examined.
I'm afraid that I must insist.
This is highly unprofessional.
I need to apprehend Wendell.
I don't think you understand your options, Shiny. In that you don't have any. You either comply or you'll be dismantled. I'm only really rooting for one of these options.
Very well.
Doctor?
If this is supposed to resemble a therapy session in any way, I need everyone that isn't my client to leave. That is not negotiable. And is it necessary to have him restrained?
That's for your safety. What if he loses control? Exactly.
If anything goes wrong, just use this reset button. One press, and he goes back to La La Land.
Okay, let's leave the good doctor to work. And Robo, see me after this is over.
It's stuffed.
I'm sorry it has to look like this. Are you at least sitting comfortably enough to have this conversation?
My partner was shot, and I need to find the person responsible.
You do. But I think you'll agree that you should be in the best shape possible to undertake that task. I understand this is not an ideal situation, and this is probably the last place you want to be right now.
I'm not the only one unwilling to be here. Your heart rate is above 120 BPM.
You're equipped with a heart rate monitor? I imagine it comes in handy in your line of work.
It does.
I agree this whole thing is happening rather fast, but we are both professionals at helping others. So how about we start again? My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. Naturally, I've heard people refer to you by different names, but I'm curious to hear which one you prefer.
Now, I admit I went for a sort of a mix on my first playthrough, and I admit I didn't like the ending.
My name is Alex Murphy.
Then I'll call you Alex Murphy. I've worked with many police officers that have gone through traumatic experiences, but I think we can both agree that you are no ordinary police officer. How do you see your situation?
I'm a police officer who was killed in the line of duty. I was given a second chance and resurrected inside this metal shell.
Clinical death and waking up in a body that is not quite yours is a first for me too. In a patient, that is. But that's something that I've already learned from the reports. What I would much rather hear is how do you perceive yourself?
Perceive?
Yes. See, what I found immensely helpful in working with my patients is transparency. In order to help each other, we need to be able to see each other fully.
I'm not quite sure how he took his helmet off, considering I'm restrained, so yeah. Now, last time I said, is this what you want to see to scare the shit out of her? And yeah, that go. Comfort, this is me.
This is how I see myself.
Thank you for making this step.
Now that you see me the way I am, do you wish to push the reset button? Your heart rate remains high.
No, not at all. It's actually my secret that is making me nervous, not yours. You're not the only one here with prosthetic body parts. This hand, you must have wondered what happened. Some time ago, I was a victim of a crime. A thief broke into my house. He made a lot of noise and my neighbors called the police. And Ed 209 reacted to the call and mistakenly recognized me as a threat. My hand was red mist moments later. Since that day, I have become, let's say, a little leery of machines.
Only manufactured malfunctioning machines. We'll go with G.
Do you fear me?
I fear the unpredictability that machines bring with them. So when I heard there was a chance to contribute to the research on the stability of OCP's mechanical units, I jumped at the opportunity. I hope you don't find it unprofessional. Getting that off my chest made me feel a bit better. How about you check my pulse now?
It has dropped below 120 BPM.
You see, I don't just impose things onto my clients. I practice what I preach because it seems to work. I think that makes for a very promising start. Thank you, Alex Murphy.
Alright, evaluation time. Let's see how crap I did. Oh, got the secondaries. Oh, that's all good. So that's plus. Got all those. Ooh. Damn. Yes! I don't know if there's a higher rating, but that's probably one of the few times I'll get a full A. So I'm pretty happy with myself. Take the Auto 9 motherboard. Alright, so what we will do first is I'm going to throw the next 3 points into... yeah. So we need one more point, which will get us the enhanced XP. And then I might end up... Quite sure I've got to decide yet. The ricochet is nice to have. But I might start putting points into like combat armor. Engineering I don't really use. Focus would be a nice one because that's the slow-mo, which is a plus. So I might end up putting a combination of combat armor, vitality, focus, and just ignore engineering, scanning, and psychology. If you think that's a bad idea, let me know in the comments. Alright.
All done. Robo, there's something I need to show you.
Now we can start upgrading the Auto 9.
I know that OCP can be a real pain in the ass, but this might change your mind a bit. We've been working behind the scenes on giving your sidearm the treatment it deserves. The Auto 9 can now be equipped with a motherboard. Once the motherboard is in, you'll be able to mount a number of processors on it. Each processor can vastly improve your aim, damage, or stability. See for yourself.
I'm not going to read through that, but basically now we have upgrades. Now, I will say, after playing this, since there's currently, as of the recording of this video, no New Game Plus, I find the engineering, the engineering skill useless. And I was at one point sort of, you can merge the chips, but I'm actually going to leave that alone because I felt like I was missing out on things for when I started getting the other upgrade boards, and I was actually hindering myself by actually merging chips. So I'm going to try leaving that alone for as long as possible. Anyway, so basically the deal is this. You have all these different upgrades. So the main ones for this one is gives the Auto 9 a auto fire mode and increases more gore, so more blood and stuff everywhere. You of course have other things like reload speed, spread, weapon spread. I'm assuming that increases. I'm guessing. Oh, actually, piecing that. A weapon spread. I'm guessing deals with how wide you shoot. I'm hoping that's more of it sort of reduces it. Weapon damage, magazine capacity, weapon damage again, and armor piercing. So it will go through armor penetration. My brain's not working on that. It goes through armor. Now, the downside is you have these. So you have penalties. So in this case, I've got 5, 20, 10, and 5. So the idea is to put the best components in chips into the spots. So you have all these upgrades without accidentally activating the penalties. So a good example would be... Now, depending on the percentage you put on it, of course, depends on how effective it is. So the first one is weapon damage, and the highest I've got is a 15. But I want to go with the 14. That way it actually activates here and goes up and down. I'm going to throw the 14 in there. That just activated that, so now I've got 14% more weapon damage. Now here we need magazine capacity, so we need at least to go up to here, but we don't want to go into here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another 14. And it might end up changing after this. We'll see what happens. But we'll put this one. And my mouse does want to go in there. So because it's blocked off, it only goes up and down. The 5% penalty is deactivated. Now the problem is here, to get the next one, I'm going to need to at least activate the 5% penalty. So what I'm going to do here, because I can disable it, I can actually make it so it doesn't activate, but then I lose the ability of the auto fire and the armor pen. So what I'm going to do here is to put another 14 in here. So that gave us a negative 5%, which we can't really help much with. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to put one in here. So that way it activates, but it will not activate the 20%. So what have we got here? Reload speed. Armor. What we might do is we're going to put the 14 over here. So that means this ain't going up, but now the armor penetration would have been up to 14%, but because of the 5%, I can't help it. All right, so we've got the weapon spread here. Now this is where it could be difficult, because I can actually block this off. So if I use, where are we? So we just want an up and down. So this is where these two. So what we might do, look. So we could always put a 13% up here, which is the magazine capacity. So what we might do is we'll swap the 13 and the 14. Right, so that still blocks that off. But what we'll do is then we'll put the 14 in here. That's, yeah, that still gives us that, but because of the way we've got that set up, it's not activating here. So what we need now is we need to have one here that doesn't activate this way. So we get more gore and we get reload speed. So our best bet would be the 12%. Because everything else doesn't go anywhere else. And for the sake of, we could literally just go with reload speed, but yeah, gore's always fun. Why not? So we're going to go with a 12. And look what else I've got here. Yep. So we put that in there. That gives us everything. Unfortunately, we are restricted by the 5%. So we have the auto, but everything's now in the red. So it's all plus, and we get more gore. Nice.
Be on the lookout. There's OCP tech in everything. You wouldn't believe how many useful processors can be salvaged from old devices. Okay, that's it from me. Becker wants to see you. He's taken over Reed's office. Say what you want about the man, but that takes guts.
Alright, we'll have a quick look around here, make sure there's nothing in here that I'm missing. Keep going, K. I don't know what I want. Oh. J. Right, so the evaluation is the only thing that's coming up. Now, I would stop you and say, well, let's end the episode here. But considering we've only basically got the police station and we end up at our car anyway, well, let's just keep going. I don't know what the hell he's watching. There's a radio around here too. Yeah. And in here. Let's see what the radio has to say.
Now for something positive. The daughter of Jens Danielson, Prime Minister of Norway, who was brutally murdered during last year's parliamentary session, is expecting a baby. It's a girl.
I'm assuming the father was the one that murdered, not the daughter, because that would be very difficult to give birth if you're dead.
Any news on Luis? Not yet, but she's been through worse. Don't think too much about it.
You know you're right. We should stay strong and focused, just like her.
That look is creepy. Blue bottom. Blue brothers. Blue brothers. Yo, Ramirez, I left your uniform in the locker with all the bullet holes nicely stitched up. Don't worry about it, though. If I ever again hear you call me a knitting nana, you gonna be patrolling the streets in your underpants. Yeah. I didn't notice that last time. You mean I gotta get that in a second? Because I can't select nothing. PD. Officer attacked. Now when in the showers. Now what we can do before we go and see dipshit. Where the stairs are. The hell are they? Let's go down and have a shoot 'em up. Hey, there's the dude we arrested. Hey, buddy. Still in there, see?
Hey, pig! It's a private party!
Can you believe this guy?
What's your problem? Let's have a look. So, highest score is Ramirez at 89. Now, there is a good thing about this gun. There is a bad thing now about this gun. And the good thing is I have auto fire. The bad thing is I have auto fire. So it's more helpful later on when I have no reloads. Yes, that is the upgrade. Ooh, did I beat that? I think Ramirez was 86, wasn't she? Ah, bugger. Let's try again. One more time, just for the sake of it. Yes, I know I'm extending this video, but still. Try to do with that. Use first fire. This is why I need to do proper body shots instead of trying to headshot everything. We'll bugger it. It is a nice upgrade, but unfortunately that still requiring to reload can be an absolute nut. Alright, let's go see Swipe. Actually, let's
Hey, Murphy, do you have a minute?
Sure.
Did you say Lewis?
Yeah. Me and a bunch of guys decided to sign this get well card for her. I figured that you'd want to sign it as well.
A get well card?
Yeah, I know it's just that we want to let her know we're with her.
I am sure she will appreciate that.
Thanks, Murphy. I knew you'd understand. Actually, there are a few signatures that we still need. Could you ask them? I think I need a break. To start, Kowalski is hiding somewhere in the lobby.
Understood.
Alright, let's go get some signatures. We'll get some other stuff too. Officer Kowalski. Ah, I'm looking for Officer Kowalski. Oh. There you are. Oh, we got a level up too. Sweet. So that is it for deduction. So now we can start concentrating on the combat efficiency.
Oh, I didn't see you there, Murphy.
What are you doing here, officer?
Nothing much, just trying to collect my thoughts.
Would you sign the get well card for Lewis? I am supposed to get it signed and then pass it on to another officer.
Yeah, sure thing. That's a great idea.
Pretty sure he's the one who got his nose broken and me punched.
There you go. Signed. But could you pass it along to another officer? I think I'd like to stay here for a little bit longer.
No crying on.
Understandable. Take your time.
Thanks, Murphy.
I'm not that mean.
Kurtz hasn't signed
Unless I'm
yet.
playing a dark character.
He was in the locker room last time I saw him.
Bet you that's why I saw the our health insurance. OCP Healthcare Detroit. Dear Officer Kurtz, in response to the request, please note that early term retirement involves terminating health insurance that covers you and your wife without the possibility of prolongation, whatever that word is, out of care for your spouse, and because of the fact that she actively uses the oncology treatment package, we recommend working through your entire tenure. Regards, Cliff. Oh, by the way, Antonovsky is meant to be a reference to, or the brother of, Toxic Dude from Robocop 1. Also, it's nice to get that little reference of Kane 2 from Robocop 2. Wasn't a huge... I wasn't overly...
Magnavolt commercials are not kidding when they say lethal response.
What do you mean?
Once a week, Mark has to call the cops to collect the body of a dead burglar from his front yard.
That was like creepy. I did like Robocop 2, but I hated the whole change of priorities thing, so I usually skip it, which is always funny because that seems to be where the chapter skip is on my DVD, so brilliant. Pretty sure that's why that tail's up there.
I am looking for Officer Kurtz.
He's in the shower. Actually, he's been in there for half an hour.
Surprised everything ain't cold.
My heat signature recognizes that the water is cold. Is everything all right, Officer Kurtz?
Oh, talking to me? Yeah, I guess I stayed here longer than I anticipated.
I have a card to sign. It is for Lewis.
I'd love to sign it, but I don't want to get it wet. Could you grab my towel for me? Yellow one. It should be by my locker.
Okay.
I called it. Keep walking out there, don't.
There you go.
Thanks. Just give me a minute. There, signed. I think that it's beautiful what you're doing.
You are shivering.
Yeah, I was lost in my thoughts. Didn't notice that I used up all the hot water.
Thinking about Lewis.
Yeah, but I can't imagine what you're thinking. She's your partner. Speaking of partner, I see that O'Neill hasn't signed a card yet. Be a good guy and get it to her, okay? She's at the range. She'll yell at me if she finds out there was a card for Lewis and she didn't get to sign it.
I will make sure that happens.
Probably could have gone the other way. This way. I don't know why, I always forget which way up and down is on. There she is.
Shit.
Hey,
Is everything all right?
I think my service weapon ain't calibrated right.
I could perform a check for you.
Yeah. Okay. Give it a go.
here we go.
I guess you don't have any problems with it.
The fact it's such a slow pistol. Whatever, I've done better with this than mine. That was a little funny.
Your service weapon is calibrated correctly.
Yeah, I guess so.
What is the matter?
I can't lie. I wanted to come here and blow off some steam, but my hands are shaking thinking about Lewis.
Officer.
It's just that if it happened to you, it could have happened to any one of us. Lewis is one tough cookie. She'll pull through, I'm sure of it. But I'm not so sure I could say the same thing about my partner. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it about me.
I struggle to accept it too. Understand. We'll go accept struggle.
It is difficult.
Is there anything I can do for you?
You can sign this get well card for Lewis.
Sure thing. There you go. Almost everyone's already here. That says a lot about her impact on all of us. There's only one person missing, Sergeant Reed. He's in the garage.
Well, considering I've got to go down there eventually anyway, I will go see Dumbass first, and then I'll go to Reed. Wrong way. Go check if there's any other collectibles or anything here. Door. Don't know. Buzzing.
No, I have not had a chance to talk.
Thank you for this opportunity, Mr. Becker.
You are very determined. I must have seen your application like 20 times.
I assumed they were getting lost in the mail.
That didn't stop you, did it? You're persistent and capable, too. Highest marks on all the written tests. Pretty much an ideal candidate. Aside from the fact that you don't meet any of the physical requirements, that's actually remarkable. Short stuff.
Unfortunately, sir.
Why is being a cop so important to you?
My father was a police officer, and his father was one too.
Police family, huh? It must be heartbreaking not to be able to continue a family tradition. You know, I have the power to look the other way and make you a cop despite your shortcomings. In exchange, I only ask for one thing. Your complete loyalty. And maybe a touch of gratitude as well.
Will I still get a badge? Like a proper police officer?
Badge? Oh yeah, sure.
Then Officer Washington is reporting for duty.
Good. There you go, young'un.
Is that blood?
We don't make a badge for every new officer. We just reassign the old ones after cops retire.
Or die.
Robocop. I'm a big fan.
That's great, because you'll be spending a lot of time together.
Meaning?
Aside from his regular dispatch duty, Officer Washington will become your personal overseer.
Overseer?
Yes, you will report to me on his every action. Hopefully that will prevent him from continuing to tarnish his already murky reputation. His recent behavior casts a shadow on OCP, and we can't have that.
That's a lot of responsibility for a rookie.
Every other cop refused this post. But you won't. You wouldn't jeopardize your career, right?
No, sir.
I would like to proceed with my investigation, now that we know that the new guy is Wendell Antonowski.
Was he even listening to anything I've been saying? Absolutely fucking not. You're off the case. Actually, you're off all cases. There's a bunch of documents that need archiving in the records room. That's your priority now.
Understood.
Now go. I'll tell Achilles about what's what in this godforsaken place.
It's Ulysses, sir.
Hey, first rule, kiddo, never question your superiors.
Not too bad. Greek references to past heroes. Which ironically, yeah, Achilles was in the Trojan War. And my brain's not working when it comes to Ulysses. For some reason I was thinking of Odysseus.
Murphy, do you have a minute?
Hey, Sergeant Reed.
I noticed you running around the precinct.
I am collecting signatures on a get well card for Lewis.
I know. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I ride everyone hard, and they probably see me as a drill sergeant. And maybe they think that I do it because I don't care. But I do care for each and every one of you. And what I'm trying to say is that I'd like to sign that card, if you let me.
Well, part of the family.
We are a family. You should sign it.
Everyone's here already. Lewis, she made an impact. We've got to get the ones that did that to her.
That is my intention.
Right. Keep the card. She should get it from you. Thank you, Murphy.
God knows where he's storing it. Alright, records.
Hi, Murphy. I was told you'd come to help me. This is exciting. I don't get many visitors here.
What seems to be the problem?
Mr. Becker wants you to do some maintenance work, so, please scan the servers, see if they're operating properly. I'm sure they are, but he insisted I found a job here for you. Yeah, I wish I had something more exciting for you to do, since for me, this is where all the action happens.
Explain.
With this wealth of information at your fingertips, this records room should be a real hotbed of activity. Others don't seem to know how fun it is to dig through all this stuff. You can play a real-life detective here.
Officer Cecil, you are a detective.
Yeah, but mostly just a paper pusher.
So, If one wanted to find out the whereabouts of a particular criminal, what would one do?
That's easy. Just check the computer in the back. Type in who you're looking for and see if there are any matches. Just remember to scan the servers at some point. Mr. Becker will blow his top if I don't make sure you checked him.
Good as new.
Oh, it made me think there was a closet there.
Perfect working condition.
Let me just check reminds me of the back of my TV.
I am detecting a malfunction.
Huh? That doesn't seem right.
This server is compromised.
Good thing you noticed it. It could lead to the loss of important data. I'll make sure Mr. Becker knows what a tremendous job you did here.
Mm-hmm. And this should seem
I'm telling
familiar.
you, this is incredible. Just type in your search.
Case files.
He's never been charged? Well, that's hard to believe. There's a neat feature you can try. See who attempted to access his file before you did. Maybe that'll help us.
Briggs.
Officer Briggs.
Briggs? That must be the last lead that he checked before going missing. So his case led him to the Street Vultures territory? Maybe those two cases are connected after all. I'll have to report this to Sergeant Reed.
And I am on my way.
There's nothing I can say to stop you, is there?
No.
Well, then instead I'll say, go kick ass for Lewis.
I'm pretty damn sure I've found everything. Not?
We need to be on guard. OCP is trying to smuggle more of their staff into our ranks.
You're right. We can't trust them. God knows what sort of people they are.
Let's stay sharp and smoke them out.
I won't lie, I thought that was Reed's for a minute there. Okay, I can admit, my phone's not turned on, so I can't be interrupted and won't get all janky for the end of this episode. But if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, give me a thumbs down. I promise you it will not hurt my feelings. Subscribe, ring that bell, leave me a comment. I don't know, what can we comment about this one? Didn't get anything about the VCRs in the last one, but well, let's just go with I don't know. I'm drawing a blank at the moment. Here we go. What's your opinion on Robocop getting tailed by Becker, whatever, by using the new copper, who's basically going to be staying in his good books so that he doesn't get tossed out, since he basically turned a blind eye to get him in the first place. I won't lie, originally I was hoping to spend more time with Lewis in this game, but yeah, it is what it is. But thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.